Hi guys, it's Mia, and today we are going to be doing some flu and cold season life hacks. So it is flu and cold season, and I don't know about you guys in your area, but in my area there's a very bad case of the flu and the stomach bug going around. So yeah. So today's gonna be the video. Sorry about the long interval. This is literally the longest interval possible. Because you see, I go by Mondays. So this Sunday, if I didn't get a video in, I would be like, oh my gosh, I broke my promise to my viewers. So I am so sorry. But I didn't break the promise. I just didn't. But if it passed midnight and I still didn't have the video up, I would have broken the promise. So sorry it came so close for this week, but I did the best I could to get it in. And yeah, so sorry about that, and be sure to comment below an idea for this next week's video. Unfortunately, no one just suggested any of them this week, so I can't be giving a shout out because no one suggested it in the comments. If people don't suggest it in the comments, then no one's gonna get a shout out, and if only one person does, if I can possibly do it, they will get the shout out. But if I can't find good life hacks for that specific subject, then I'm sorry. Okay, so the first life hack for this is when you're going to the doctor to get to see what's wrong, make sure that there's not a lot of people in there. If there is, go, because you don't want to go in and get even more sick than you already are. So just don't do it. Try and make your appointment for as close to opening and closing as possible when there's not a lot of people in there. Alright, next is if you're gonna go to the doctor for a regular checkup, don't do it. Especially with kids, I know they don't go by their birthday. My birthday's in January. I never go by my birthday. I wait till like March if it's still cold and people are still getting sick. I'll wait till like April. Just don't do it. You don't want to go in well and then get sick because you're around all these sick people. You could still go to the dentist and places where people who don't go to see what's wrong with them when they're sick, but don't go where people go they're sick. Just don't. Make sure you get all your flu shot. Get that before the season starts. Okay. Take sick days. If it's your kid, you don't want them getting their classmates or their teacher sick, and you don't want to get if it's you as an adult, you don't want to get your co-workers or your clients sick. So just don't do it. Just take a sick day. Also, you don't want to get there and be like, oh, too sick, or your kid to get there and then you get a call from the school nurse saying they're too sick. Okay, so next is, this is weird, but if you have the stomach bug, this is really primarily for that. You should drink soda. It's supposed to help, especially if you're feeling bloated. Just drink soda. So yeah, just make sure you're being smart about which kind of soda you're having at which time of day, because you don't want to be like right before you go to bed if caffeine affects you drinking like Pepsi or Coke. You know what I mean? This one is obvious, but people forget it sometimes, and it's just not good for you when you forget this. But that's to wash your hands a lot. And if you have kids, obviously there's too. Okay. Don't get vaccinated with those the remedies. Don't do it, because that's just going to weaken your immune system. Because don't do it. The kids who have parents who are germ freaks get sick more often than the kid whose parents let them roll around in dirt. I'm not saying literally just let them go when, say someone has the flu and let them just be like hugging them and cuddling with someone with the flu, obviously. I'm just saying the kids who have parents who are germ freaks are the ones who get sick. So when you have a parent who is a germ freak, they're taking all these precautions and you're the one who ends up getting sick. So if you're a parent, just know that all these precautions you're taking just mean that when one time these precautions actually don't happen, like, it's rare, but it could happen. I mean, it's probably not that rare at school or something. If they get, they're just gonna get sick. So it's better to just take a few precautions, but not so many. Don't take as many, take enough precautions that it's not gonna be like, oh, but don't just make your immune system strong, not weaker. All right, next is if you have the cold, flu, or a fever, make sure that you turn the heat up to at least 80 degrees because those viruses cannot live in over 80-degree temperatures. So fever, flu, or cold, just turn it up to 80 degrees and then those viruses will die. All right, so the last hack is to sleep as much as possible if you're sick. Just sleep as much as possible. Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Remember to comment below about ideas for a possible shout out next week, and you might get your idea in a video. And I subscribe to everyone who gives an idea, so even if your idea doesn't make the cut, you will get me to subscribe to you, but you do have to actually put a comment there for the specific topic. If it's not the specific topic, then I'm sorry, but it's impossible for it to be picked. Also, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry for the long wait. But again, it wasn't my promise that it was going to be like on the same day and all, or close to that at all. Honestly, I'm sorry guys, but it's not like I broke any promises. Alright guys, so bye. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure your notifications are on because you would not want to miss another video like this one. Bye!